Hey guys, what's up? I thought today I would talk a little bit about epilepsy, kind of switching gears from what I usually talk about with like mental health and things like that. But if you're still interested, you can go ahead and watch. If not, go ahead and check out my other videos if you haven't gotten a chance to. And this could be interesting actually to those of you who are my normal subscribers. So yeah, stay tuned and check it out. First off, I wanted to basically, I guess, bring up why I'm talking about what I will be talking about today, which is the modified Atkins diet. And this diet is typically known for assisting people who struggle with epilepsy and with seizures, helping them to kind of incorporate that with their medications and their other things in their lifestyles to try and decrease their seizures. But it also can be used for people who are struggling with other things. So I thought I would kind of share what exactly that diet is and kind of why I'm bringing it up, and yeah. So I guess I'm mainly bringing this up because I went to see my neurologist last Friday, and I had like my couple month checkup thing. They had talked to me the last time I was there about this diet that they were going to put me on, but they wanted to trial me on this medication first, and which was, by the way, for those of you who do have epilepsy, I am on Zonegran, I think that's how you say it, and I'm currently on 150 milligrams, but I will be on 200 milligrams after the next 2 weeks. So, yeah. So they wanted to trial me on that first, and then I went in last week and met with my neurologist, and they increased my dosage to 200 because I was on 100. And I also met with a dietitian who works with patients with neurological disorders or neurological, I don't know, other things, you know. And so, yeah, I met with her, and she was really nice, and she told me about this diet called the modified Atkins diet, and it kind of springs from the ketogenic, I'm looking down at my notes, the modified ketogenic diet therapy. I thought I'd tell you a little bit about why I'm being put on it, and then I would tell you exactly what it is. I'm being put on it because I've been on a lot of different seizure medications, and my seizures still haven't really decreased as much as me and my neurologist have hoped that they would. So they're trying me on this because of the percentage rates of it working, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But so yeah, I'm trying this because I'm going to hope that with that and my medication that maybe they'll decrease a little bit so that I can get back to living I guess I wouldn't say a normal life, but a life that would be more comfortable for me, being able to drive, you know, being able to go to class and not have to worry about having a seizure and missing a whole bunch of information, being able to work, all kinds of things that I can't, not necessarily that I can't do right now, but things that it's hard for me to do without, I guess, without not struggling with it. I guess I'll just jump right into telling you what the modified Atkins diet is, and I'm going to be reading it from my computer because I don't exactly know it, you know, just right off the top of my head, because I'm kind of new to all this. So I'm just going to read you off my computer, and the website I'm reading this off of is the website that my neurologist gave me all this information from, which I believe is the foundation that started this entire diet form and everything. So it's called the Charlie Foundation, and their website's charliefoundation.org. So if you want to go at the end and like check out everything on their website, if you're interested in this or have questions or anything, this is where I'm getting my information from, just so you know. So the modified Atkins diet is basically low carb, high fat diet. In comparison to the regular Atkins diet, it has a lower carbohydrate diet than that, with the emphasis of high-fat foods as required on the ketogenic diet. So basically it's low fat, high carb, and you get a lot of your, I want to say carbohydrates, and a lot of your, you just eat a lot of protein, so the protein is very important in this diet. Now the who is it for kind of question, mainly I believe it's for people who struggle with epilepsy and with seizures and neurological disorders, but I'm going to read out of this book that'll tell you a little bit more about that I got from the Charlie Foundation. They have a list of other conditions that have been known to also have this diet be effective. Autism, I have no idea how to pronounce this one, but I guess it's Lou Gehrig's disease. Early onset Alzheimer's, bipolar disorder, brain tumors, diabetic nephropathy. Oh gosh, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Migraines, mitochondrial disorders, multiple sclerosis, narcolepsy, Parkinson's disease, stroke, and traumatic brain injury. I'm sure there's more that this would be effective for, but I guess you just need to talk to your doctor about it. But this is what the Charlie Foundation has in their booklet. So if you want to look into it and you don't struggle with seizures, I would check out their website, charliefoundation.org, and then I would also talk to your doctor about it before you start it. The next question would be, what is the effectiveness for people with seizures? And I'm going to read once again out of the, or off their website. This is off their website, yeah. Prospective studies from several hospitals have shown preliminary evidence that the modified Atkins diet is effective in improving seizure control in 45% of the patients who have trialed it. So I would have to say that that's actually pretty good for a diet for patients with seizures. I would have to say that's pretty good. And like my doctor told me, like, you just don't know until you try it. I also wanted to tell you a little bit about what exactly my personal plan is, but I could also tell you a little bit about what other plans are that I got information from my doctor in this. I don't want to give you too much because I want you to go to the Charlie Foundation and check out a lot of this. I have to basically cut out a lot of carbs. I can only go to 10 to 20 carbs a day, and I'm on a restricted 1600 calorie a day diet. I weigh and measure all my food, and then what else was there? Can't remember. I'm blanking out. Oh yeah, I have to mainly drink water, which is gonna be the hard thing for me because I'm not huge with water. I know, like, I'm so thankful to have the opportunity to have clean water, but I'm just it just doesn't taste good to me, so that's gonna be interesting. I have to keep a food diary, and before I start the diet, I have to fast for 72 hours. So that will be interesting. I have to keep my weight monitored, so I have to get weighed every week. There's a lot to do, but I think that after, you know, the first month or two, I'm gonna get used to it. My body's gonna get used to it. Okay, so where you can get this information from, like I said, the Charlie Foundation is a wonderful organization. They're the ones that started this entire thing. So to check out their story and just find recipes and more about the diet, and you can purchase their booklet. The Modified Ketogenic Diet Therapy, it tells you everything, I don't know if you can see it, everything that you need to know about this diet is in this book. So you can purchase this there. You can go to their website, you can make donation, you can just learn so much there. So it's charliefoundation.org, and I will put the link below in case you missed this. And yeah, you can go there and check it out. It's a wonderful, wonderful website, and like I said, I'm still learning, so I have so much I need to know about this. So yeah, go and check it out. Okay, so now this is the fun part, because because of this diet, I got a bunch of new stuff. that I need for the diet, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. And I want to share it with you because in case you're going to go on this diet, or you are on this diet, or even if you just want to make a healthy lifestyle change, I thought that maybe sharing what I got would motivate you to do that. And no, I'm trying to motivate myself to do these things and follow these things, so I thought I'd share it with you. Let's get to it. First, you know how I mentioned I have to drink water. That's basically all I can drink on this diet. That, I mean, you can drink like coffee and tea, depending on what it is. Like, you can sometimes have things with like electrolytes in it, but it's very limited. So I didn't have a water bottle, so I got a water bottle. Woo. Oh, and by the way, most of this stuff was given to me. I don't know. I'm not bragging or anything. This is just stuff that was given to me. So the Sub-Zero Triton bottle, nose flip grip, eco-friendly, refillable, recyclable. Shaker meals or something like that, or blend a meal, or I don't know, something like that. It's like a smoothie meal kind of. And I didn't have anything to keep it cold, like if I go on campus like for school and that's like my lunch or something, I didn't have anything to put it in to keep it cold, so I got this protein shaker. Except I'm gonna take this thing out of it because I don't really know what it is. But it's thermal, so that's what I got it, so I can put that in there, and then I'm all set to go. The next thing this really isn't a haul, but this is like what I was prescribed for the diet, I guess, I don't know, it's a prescription laxative. Like, this is disgusting, and I'm really sorry, this is like TMI. But if you are going to go on this diet, your doctor will most likely prescribe you something like this, because being on a high-fat diet, it will cause some, stomach issues, and so you're going to need something that's gentle on your stomach to help you out. So my doctor prescribed me, it's basically just Miralax. So you can either get that over the counter, or I would suggest talking to your doctor about it though before you do it, because everybody's body's kind of different. So the next thing is, and I totally forgot to talk about this earlier on, watching your carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are in things that you wouldn't even think about are in. Like, they're in your soaps, they're in deodorant, they're in toothpaste, just all kinds of weird stuff that you wouldn't think that they'd be in. So I had to change my soaps, and I also had to change my soaps because I started having an allergic reaction to whatever I was using. So on the Charlie Foundation, they talk about, on their website, they give you like this list of all kinds of soaps and all kinds of things, like medicines. Like Tylenol has carbohydrates in it. Like, they tell you all kinds of things that have carbs in it, and then they give you specific brands that don't have them or have very minimal carbs that you could use. It's really awesome, so go check it out. But I was suggested off their website to try Dove. So I got Dove everything. I got Dove shampoo and conditioner, body soap, and deodorant. So I got all that. So yay. And then another great thing that they suggested to cook in would be coconut oil. So I have this Luana pure coconut oil. I don't know. It has 0 carbs in it, and it's 120 calories per serving. But I don't know. I'm sure every brand's kind of different. This is just the one that I was given, so it looks kind of like this. So I don't know. I got that. I think I'm gonna have to get a new one. You're gonna need a scale to measure your food and weigh your food on, and mine kind of looks like this. But I think I'm gonna need a new one because I need to measure by grams, and this one is by kilograms, and I have no idea how to like translate that in my head, so I might need a new one. But I got a scale, and this is kind of cool because this comes off and it's a bowl, and then you just put it on top and then you weigh it. And that's the other thing too, when you go to weigh like your meat, it needs to be cooked before you weigh it. That's a weird fact, but that's what I was told by my doctors. And this is not my actual food diary, but I haven't gotten one yet, but this is just a notebook that I found, but it's an example. You're going to need a food diary to write down everything that you eat, especially if you have food allergies too. And this would be good just for anybody, like even if you're not on the diet, to keep track of what you eat just in case you have allergic reactions or something goes wrong, you know what you ate. So there's that. This one's really funny. I don't know why I'm sharing this with you guys, but I got a blender. I'm so excited because I've never had one, and this is so I can make my mealy thingies and take them to school with me so that I don't have to like worry about measuring them while I'm on campus or like doing that before I have to leave because I have to wake up really early. Well, there you go, guys. I know this was a really long video, but I really just wanted to share with you what has been going on in my life in the last week and about this diet, and I will be posting twice a week. I'm gonna try one video about mental health and one about this diet. There may be more, but at least those. So keep an eye out, and I love you guys. Bye.